We've literally spent a year basically doing therapy, kind of working through some things and figuring out what this next chapter would look like.
That's Nick Jonas with his brothers Kevin and Joe opening up about what it took to get the band back together after 6 years apart on the Late Late Show Monday night.
We've had to be really open and honest, and there are things from the past I think bothered us from time to time, even in our performances that we would do.
Nick admits it all came flashing back to him when the guys recently performed their first show together.
I was so paranoid for the first 2 or 3 songs that they're going to be mad at me after this, that I was like not able to enjoy it. And then at a certain point I just looked at them and was like, this is amazing. I'm going to have the best time ever. And we did. And it was a great show.
The Jonas Brothers weren't originally set on reuniting. In fact, the trio was filming an upcoming Amazon Studios documentary at the time, which was supposed to be about their childhood, their time in the band, and their present-day lives.
Separate lives, doing separate things. Joe with DNCE, me with my solo stuff. And during that time, we started to realize there was a magic that we felt like we were missing. So the process was basically just, why don't we give this a shot?
Nick says all the pieces just sort of fell into place.
We started playing a little music together and realized right away, this is where we're meant to be in our lives at this moment.
The Jonas Brothers released their first new song in nearly 6 years last week, a catchy hit called Sucker about being head over heels in relationships. Of course, all 3 of the brothers are in relationships. Joe is engaged to Sophie Turner, Kevin is married with 2 daughters to Danielle Jonas, and Nick is married to Priyanka Chopra.
It's so amazing to have someone out there rooting for you and you know that that's your partner and they're always on your team and whatever happens, that's your person, and there's such an amazing security in that. I loved it.
Priyanka, Sophie, and Danielle were all on hand to root for their men on the set of Sucker. In fact, they stole the show with their epic cameos.
It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
E.T. recently caught up with Anthony Mandler, the director of the Sucker music video, and he revealed all the juicy behind-the-scenes details, including how they kept it off the public's radar.
The only way we kept it secret is that we did it very quickly. I think we shot 2 weeks ago, and they contacted me a week earlier, so the whole thing was about 3 weeks. We shot at a place called Hatfield House, which is about 45 minutes out of central London, but it's one of the largest private residences in England, so we're behind walls and there's a lot of sort of like barriers, so we were able to do what we were able to do. But I've seen in my career, I've seen drones and helicopters and tall ladders, so I was expecting actually photos to get out.